Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband?
So yeah, man.
Boy, after 45 days in the fish tank, my nigga, you get, you anti-sociable. It's just, coming back into a pod with lights and all that. They keep the lights dim. They keep the lights off inside the fish tank in the day room type shit. Only light you got is that light from your room. And it's like high desert. They got these big ass LED lights. Yeah, I want to say they're LED or fluorescent, was what you call them. But that motherfucker big in the motherfucker. That motherfucker light them to take up the whole part of the room type shit, like where it's at.
So like I said, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They put me in
They take me to my room and shit.
I go call my celly off the cell phone. I'm not the cell phone, off the fucking the jail phone and shit. Say he a phone warrior. And you know what I'm saying? They're banging on him in front of the guard and shit. You feel me?
The dudes that was sitting
right there, they was playing spades. They offered me to play the little spade game with them and shit. So I said, so we playing spades. Now one of the dudes' name was Texas, and the other two dudes, they was OGs too, but I just can't remember their names right now. Like, you feel me? But
so Texas, you know what I'm saying? He hella cool. Boom, he a lifer.
we playing spades and shit, and that's in the midst
Of us playing spades, it's this dude named Sycho.
later on, I ended up finding out his name was Sycho. He sat in like a row behind us, but on the other side, on our left hand side. He ended up started calling for his celly. His room was like right there. It was right there by the table. He ended up started calling for his celly. I'm talking about start talking bad to this boy, bro. I'm like talking bad to this boy, bro. Like,
Damn, nigga, didn't I tell
you, you know what I'm saying, to get my shit ready. Nigga, what's taking you so long, nigga? Ooh, damn, nigga. Ooh,
the aggressive tone
inside this man's voice, how he's talking to another man in prison,
should never go down like that, bro.
Like, should never go down like that. Nigga, y'all should be getting into it on the big tier, bro. Like, man, you got me fucked up, bro. Like, you ain't never finna come at me like that.
So how he was talking
to this boy, if he's talking to this boy like this in front of everybody, imagine how he talking to this boy in front of the cell.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not in front
of the cell. In the cell. Imagine how he's talking to this boy in the cell. Like, you feel me? Nah, the celly come out. He look short, light-skinned dude.
If I
remember at the time, I believe he had dreads with glasses. You feel me? He wasn't fat. Look, he wasn't skinny neither though. Like, he had a little size on him, but he was short though. He was well shorter than me, bro. I'm not even short. Well, it depends on who you talking to. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm almost 6 feet, bro. I'm 5'11". So if I'm 5'11", he had to be at least like 5'6". You feel me?
Dude had to be at least
like 5'6", like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he was talking bad to the boy. The boy didn't say nothing either. When his celly came out, and we gonna name him Raheem. We just gonna name him Raheem. You feel me? I was listening to that Lil Wayne. Listening to that Lil Wayne 500 Degrees. Rockmaster Raheem? Y'all don't know about that 500 Degrees. Very overrated Lil Wayne album. But anyway, so his celly come out. His celly Raheem come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't say nothing. He ended up giving the old boy Sycho whatever he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And Sycho still talking shit. If I remember correctly, either Sycho was playing spades or Sycho was playing chess. The 3 games I used to see Sycho play was spades, chess, and what's that prison game with all the guys? Pinochle.
But you know, Pinochle, you need a lot of people though. Like,
you feel me?
So I'm peeping it out now. Sycho,
y'all, is a lifer. He an OG from '60s.
Out here in Las Vegas.
Vegas. He an OG '60, bro, from Las Vegas. Uh,
They
nigga
said he used to be signed with Floyd Mayweather.
Weather. You know what I'm saying? Filthy Rich Records. You know, he very known though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh, what he looked like. Psycho skinny.
Brown skinned it. He had hair too, but he got one eye missing. You know what I'm saying? He got one eye missing. It ain't like all the way closed. I believe it is all the way closed, but you can see like, you know what I'm saying? He still got his eyeball, but you can see it's like a different color type shit. Like, so he like this, like, you know what I'm saying? And he had braids too. You know what I'm saying? He been down for a minute. I think this is his second bid, and on this bid is when he called life. If I remember correctly, at this time when I met Psycho, he been down since '99, I believe.
Yeah, either like 99.
Or no, it couldn't have been in because he had signed with Floyd Mayweather. So probably like 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he said the first time he got out, he had that's when he signed to Floyd Mayweather. He had did like 10 or some shit like that. Got out, signed with Floyd Mayweather, was doing his rap thing, and then he got locked back up. You feel me?
Now Psycho,
Uh, he can rap, bro. Psycho can rap his ass off, bro. Besides Psycho be rapping, you know what I'm saying? But you can just tell also he was a real pen nigga. Like he was
institutionalized for sure.
Like but you can also tell that he didn't have all his marbles neither. That nigga Psycho was off. Man, Psycho is little psycho. It's real. You know what I'm saying?
So while we sitting there
Playing spades, and old boy started talking to his celly like that, it made Texas mad. Texas like, man, this
shit right here, this fuck shit right here. You know what I'm saying? And the other dude, him and
OG dude, they started talking, and he like, yeah, man, but you know,
you can't, you know what I'm saying, tell another nigga.
got her on this program, man, you know that. He was like, yeah, man, but nigga, that shit never fly in Texas prison. Texas prison, that shit
Never fly.
nigga, ooh.
So I'm just listening
To the conversation, soaking up the game, you know what I'm saying? But we playing spades still.
and he was like,
Man, you know he in there touching him.
that boy. And old boy was like, man, we ain't
Got no proof of that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like,
man, I don't know about none of that. You see how he talked about that boy? I mean, talk to that boy and
all that.
that boy literally scared of him. He was like, they just got to talking about
How Texas was like, yeah, well, I don't understand why they classify people like that. Why they put, you know, people that's doing time, that's new to time and young with a lifer like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, that shit ain't right. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, that shit just ain't right. And the other
it
dude
was like, yeah, it ain't, bro, but you know,
at the end of the day, man, you know, you can't control
how another man runs
this program, and end
the day, we ain't got no proof of that neither. You know what I'm saying? And Texas was like, yeah, you right. And he's like, you know, even if he's like, we did have proof of that, you know, shit.
it'd be all bad for, you know, Psycho too, because, you know, shit,
That nigga damn near, he went top rank 60.
like, you know what I'm saying?
And old boy like, yeah, that's true. He was like, but that's another reason why they
Keep you in raps too, though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but you can tell, bro.
you ain't gotta be no fool. He's like, just peep that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you ain't gotta be no rocket science.
He just peep this
Shit out. He's like,
You see how dark that boy be keeping his room? He's like, man, if you ever walk past his room, bro, you can't even see it at night. He's like, that's why when the guard be doing the count, sometimes some of them guards be doing the count, they'll knock on his window and they'll make him, you know what I'm saying, take whatever down, whatever he got down to cover up the light and all that, so they can see. He's like, but as soon as they leave,
he put the shit right back up.
bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, well, the boy ain't never
came out beat up or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, shit, little dude right there, he's like, you ain't got to. He's like, shit, he's scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's scared. So,
they just talking. I'm just,
you know, sitting back soaking up the game, but now I'm keen in on the nigga Psycho. Like, oh yeah, this nigga's the predator. He's a booty bandit. Hey, they ain't got no proof, but how they talking and how he talk to the old boy. Hey man, nigga's a booty bandit, man. Let me make sure I stay clear away from this nigga, man. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
So
so now, a couple days later, bro, like, so as time go on, you feel me? I'm just peeping shit out, bro. I'm peeping shit out. I'm like, damn, nigga, first day up inside the unit, and I get exposed to the booty bandit type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, already. But it's good to, you know what I'm saying, to know these things, like, you know what I'm saying. So like I said, as time go on, bro, like, I'm just peeping shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm peeping out that the nigga celly really never come out, bro. It never come out. Like when we got tier time and shit, the boy really never come out. You know what I'm saying? The boy only go to chow. You know what I'm saying? The boy only go to chow, and you could just tell he looked very timid, bro. Very scared. Like
so I remember I was on.
the yard was on the yard. No, I wasn't even on the yard, bro. I was It was early in the morning. It was tier time. Early in the morning, and I'm at the window, and the other building was on the yard. Yeah, the other building was on the yard. And this dude, he come up to me, he trying to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? He doing sign language and shit, but man, I don't know how to read that shit.
So he brung me. So
He
he.
told me go get somebody else that was up. So I go get the other dude that he was talking about, and them niggas was able to communicate
Through the
the
little.
window and shit. You feel me?
Cause the
Cause the
window in
window
High
in High
Desert.
Desert is right by the bubble, but it's the window to the sally port, and through the sally port you can see the other yard. You feel me? So
Boom. They talking through the.
they talking through the window and shit. He like, oh, he want to know if his boy is up inside such and such cell. He like, but shit, that's psycho cell. He like, nigga, I ain't going over there. He's like, you gonna go up over there? No, nigga, I'm not going up over there. Like, so he tell the old boy like, nah, old boy, they sign language and shit. And he tell the old boy like, nah, old boy, sleep. It's a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's only a couple people on the tier, and he not out there or whatever.
Boom. So
Uh, so
what ended up happening?
Oh yeah, so boom, so that shit happened like that, and niggas in there peeping and shit, everything out like.
So
So
then I guess his
his
boy.
boy that was on the other yard, he ended up getting moved to next door to us, cause I'm in A, so he ended up getting moved to B. You know
You know
what
what I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
So boom, so when he got moved to B, I'm on the yard one day. This like 2 days later, 2 3 days later. I'm on the yard one day, and he ended up coming up to me, like, "Hey, bro."
You and A, right? He was like, yeah. He's
He's
like,
like, "Man, that was me. You was talking
through the window the other day, man. Ooh, ooh. He's like, yeah, I just got transferred up over here. I'm like, oh, okay.
He's like, hey man, you know, Raheem, that's in cell. Ooh, ooh. I don't know him, bro, but yeah, I know who he is. I know of him, type shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, that's my boy, bro. That's my Cody and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, niggas been trying to get in contact with him, but he not returning nobody call. He's like, his mom ended up calling my mom, cause shit, they cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up together. He's like,
His
his
mom
mom
ended
ended
up
up
calling
calling
my.
my mom, and asking me if I see him, can I look out for him, and also have him call her. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but shit, I really never see the nigga. Like, and he was like, he like, man, we've been down the whole 6 months, bro. He like, we've been in this prison 6 months, bro. And
I ain't seen him, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? He's like, I know he up over here, but shit,
he'll never come to yard.
I'm like, yeah, bro, man, I don't know, bro. Like, he was like, man, keep it real, bro. Some other people already told
Told
me,
me,
bro,
bro,
that
that his celly, bro. They think it's some foul shit going on with.
it's silly. I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cause my whole thing is
My nigga,
I'm sticking to convict code, bro.
bro, it ain't my business. Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil, bro. Like I don't know, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. But I did tell old boy, I'm like, If I was you, I would try to get transferred over here to this unit though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, all right, bro, for sure, for sure. He was like, yeah, man, because, you know, this nigga don't never come to the yard or none of that. Like, you know, he like, man,
He said his mama been trying to get in contact with him ever since we hit the prison. And
ain't nobody heard nothing from him. You feel me? I'm like, bro, I don't know, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So, but we playing spades.
bro, at the spade table, and me, Texas, and the other two OG niggas again. You know what I'm saying?
We playing spades at the spade table, and this shit happened again, bro.
Like a nigga psycho, like just flip out on his celly, like call a nigga a bunch of bitches and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was he told him to get something about the room. Cause he always sit at that table right there. That's right by his door. So he called him and told him to get something out the room. I guess the celly was moving too slow for his liking. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up going off on the boy, calling him a bunch of bitch ass niggas and all that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just shaking our head.
So this time the nigga
Texas was like, man, fuck all that. So Texas said something to Psycho. You know what I'm saying? Because Texas was like, man, this whole
bitch ass nigga right here just, man, like, he like, man, I'm telling you, man, he touching on that boy, man. Like, man, fuck all that.
He's like, hey, man. He's like, hey, he was like, hey, partner, man. Texas was like, hey, partner. Hey, man. He's like, man, you ain't got to be talking to him like that, man. He's like, come on, man. You ain't got to be talking to that boy like that. Like, Psycho like, what, nigga? Cuz it's my celly, nigga. Stay out my business, nigga. Ooh, like, nigga, it's my celly, nigga. Ooh, this ain't got nothing to do with you, nigga. He's like, well, I'm making it something to do with me, nigga. Ooh, like, so Psycho like, man, so, nigga, so, cuz, what is you saying on 6-0, nigga? What is you saying? Texas like, nigga, I'm saying what I'm saying, boy. Man, you talking to that nigga like you own that nigga, man. Man, you don't own that boy. You know what I'm saying? Or that boy ain't your bitch, bro. You talking to that's a grown ass man, man. That you talking to like that, boy. You don't own that boy. Texas and Psycho was like, man, cuz I'm 6-0, man, I don't feel about none of that. Then we can get out. Texas was like, man, I'm with whatever. So then, you know, they start walking towards each other. Then some niggas got in between it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people hopped in between it. Some blacks hopped in between it. Mainly the two OG dudes that you know what I'm saying I was with. Then whoever Psycho was playing with whoever Psycho was playing chess or whatever he was doing with them that was sitting at his table. Boom. They hop in the middle of it and all that. They're like, man, come on, man, y'all gonna get us locked down, man. I ain't with none of that, man. Y'all finna get us locked down, man. So Texas like, shit, we can go in one of these bottom rooms over here, like, man, we can hit, like, Psycho like, bet. Texas go put his shit on, man. Psycho go put his shit on. You know, and shit, boy, both of them boys, now these two lifers now, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of shocked at the fact of how they handled it, like, because they both could have really just went and got some knives since they both two lifers. My bad, y'all. This is the grandbaby in the background, man. My bad, y'all. But we could have really just went in. They really could have just taken the knife play. Neither one of them really got nothing to lose, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they could have just really took it to knife play around this motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't, nigga. They went to one of the bottom rooms. I believe it was the bottom room on my side at the end. You feel me? At the end. Yeah, matter of fact, it was. It was OGs from Oakland. OG from Oakland. They when they got down to his room. OG from Oakland, yeah, because he was one of the people that we was playing the spades with. So boom. So they went in the OG Oakland room because how his room was set up. If on the bottom row when you turn a corner, his room was like the only cell that was right there. Like, and then it was the utility room, and then you know what I'm saying, it continued. It wasn't no more cells until the next row type shit. So he was like on the other side of the stairs though, but it was a cut room though. It was like a little corner room. It was a cut, boy. So boom, they went down to his cell. You feel me? They end up getting it down, bro. They end up thunderdoming. You know what I mean? Now you know people ain't, and you can't give it away. That people in there are fighting. You know what I'm saying? You can't give it away. Uh, but yeah, they say when you fight in the cell, first one to leave the cell is the winner. Psycho came up out that motherfucker first, man. Cuz, sick soul, nigga. Sick soul, nigga. I sleep shit, nigga. So what I do, cuz, on sick soul, nigga, stay on my motherfucking business, cuz. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas like, man, the boy only hope of survival. It just got knocked the fuck out. But I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I know for sure. Yeah, they said Texas got his ass knocked out, boy. They said Psycho went in there and Thunderdome that boy. Not you got beat up by the booty bandit, cuz. Cuz, not you got beat up by the booty bandit, my nigga. Like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That was that. Like, you feel me?
After that happened,
Now you got niggas coming up. Texas was a real one, bro. He took his loss like a G. He came back to the spade game and all that shit. But they really didn't solve nothing because shit they
still cellies.
like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't like make the nigga roll it up and then you lost. So it ain't like if you I don't know if he would have won, he would have made Psycho try to roll it up or anything like that. I don't think Psycho was going for it. I think that's when the knife play would have came out and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but after that happened, we sitting at the spade table, and now niggas is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Asking, what I'm saying, what happened? Why they get out and all that? Like, you feel me? And niggas over there talking about it like, and then one of the dudes was like,
We next door neighbors with them. He was like, just let straight say, man.
it'd be some strange things coming up out that room, some strange sounds coming out that room at night. He was like, and he talked to that boy bad, way worse in the room. He's like, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't never heard him slap the boy, nothing like that. But it sounded like just from the verbal abuse, just from
The verbal abuse.
boy. Cause
Like,
we don't think they, you know what I'm saying. He was like, we think that boy giving up some mouth, just from the verbal abuse alone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. I was like, damn.
that's crazy. Not Raheem.
In there again, talk too bad, and he just Psycho just punking the nigga like just with like nigga, ooh, cuz nigga, ooh, like nigga, I beat your ass, boy, ooh, you old bitch ass nigga, you ain't ready for this, nigga, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now suck it. Whoa, like
That's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, man. But that was one of the situations though that really made
me open my eyes. It's like,
that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, boy. Cause boy,
Man, man, look here, man.
it ain't going down like
that, bro. Like,
I never come home. I never come home.
bro, like that's why even
Yeah, fuck prison, bro.
fuck being from a gang, bro. Fuck, uh, being a
Real nigga, all that shit.
shit don't matter, bro. Unless you a man first, bro.
You gotta be a man first, bro.
You gotta be able to stand up and
Take up for yourself, bro. So if you can't take up for yourself, how the fuck you gonna take up for others, bro? And how the fuck you gonna be around others, bro?
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers will punk you and take advantage of you, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's not, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, you gotta stand on your own, too, as a man. I don't give a fuck if you,
boy, in LA,
growing up in LA, bro, and growing up in Cali, period, from LA to Barstow, bro, and all the cities I lived in, Adelanto, Victorville, Apple Valley, San Bernardino, LA, the East Side, all that shit, bro. Like, we always had this saying where win, lose, or draw. As long as you got down, as long as you fought, you get your respect, bro. As long as you fought, as long as you ain't finna let nigga just talk to you bad any kind of way, do anything to you,
anything like that, nigga.
you gotta stand on your two as a man, bro. And Raheem didn't stand on his too, bro. As a man, like
Nah, we really ain't had no proof, bro.
bro, like that the boy was, you know what I'm saying, getting taken advantage of. But you can tell, bro. You ain't see, cause
Nowadays, bro,
predators come in all shapes and forms. Especially like a nigga like Psycho. Especially like a nigga like Psycho. Like you know what I'm saying. He knew he would have more to lose because he's a high ranked 60. He a high ranked rolling 60s, bro, from Vegas. Too, I gotta put that he is from Vegas. He a high ranked rolling 60 from Vegas. So he didn't want to lose his status. You feel me? He didn't want to
lose his status.
you know what I'm saying? So he gonna keep that under wraps under the you know what I'm saying, up on the DL. You know what I'm saying?
But you can just tell, bro. You gotta keep your eyes open.
Open, you feel me? Contraband TV, man, I'm out this bitch, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man.